I'm Matthew Torbenson. I'm a Deputy District Attorney with the Milwaukee County District Attorney's Office. I've been a prosecutor for 20 years. I've handled abusive head trauma cases since 2008. I've been the lead prosecutor for our Child Protection Advocacy Unit, and I've handled child homicides with the office since 2012. In my experience, bringing abusive head trauma cases to trial is incredibly hard for a number of reasons. First and foremost, while you may have evidence that the child was abused beyond a reasonable doubt, identifying who the perpetrator was can often be hard because you need a definite timeline of when the child became symptomatic, who the child was with when the child became symptomatic to identify who the abuser was in a particular case. And if you have a case where a child has suffered numerous injuries and abuse over a period of time, that makes it even more difficult to identify who the perpetrator may have been because multiple people often had access to that child. When we do have the ability to bring prosecutions forward on abusive head trauma cases, oftentimes the defense is hiring a number of experts, consulting with experts, and we are dealing with the defense experts' calendars and schedules and moving the case forward to trial. And that becomes a really lengthy, prolonged process that's difficult for families. It's difficult for the victim's family. It's difficult for the defendants. It's difficult for the courts. And in my experience, these are what I refer to as frequent flyer defense experts. They are a small group of defense experts that we see routinely time and time again. They are not from our jurisdiction. They travel all across the United States and world to testify in these types of cases to try and cast reasonable doubt and to create a courtroom controversy on these cases.